Good evening. It's Monday, September 9, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The Cebu Provincial Government is doubling its efforts to protect the local hog industry after authorities confirmed that African Swine Fever has entered the country. Some 7,416 pigs in parts of Rizal and Bulacan have been culled due to the highly contagious disease. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia has scheduled an emergency meeting with the African Swine Fever Task Force after authorities confirmed that the contagious disease has entered the country. Some 7,416 pigs within the 1-kilometer radius of the affected areas in Rizal and Bulacan have been culled due to the African Swine Fever. Department of Agriculture Secretary William Dar, however, said these areas are now cleared of the disease. But the Cebu Provincial Government is not letting its guard down. Garcia said they are doubling their efforts to protect the local hog industry. Last August 22, Garcia issued an executive order prohibiting the entry of pork, pork-related products, and byproducts into Cebu Province without permits or certificates for 100 days. The executive order also regulates the entry of live hogs through all ports in the province. Department of Agriculture Central Visayas Director Salvador Diputado said there are still no reports of African swine fever incidents in the region. The Central Visayas Pork Producers Cooperative said Cebu Province has a 10.9 billion peso hog industry that needs to be protected, adding that Cebu's annual pork consumption is around 64 million kilograms. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
Members of the Labangon police station have arrested a man who allegedly raped his own sister. The victim said that while she was sleeping, her brother suddenly entered her room and committed the crime. The incident happened in one of the sitios in Barangay Buhisan, Cebu City. The suspect immediately fled the area after committing the crime, but he was arrested in a manhunt operation conducted by police. Labangon Police Station Chief Henrix Bancoleta said the suspect, who admitted to the crime, had recently been arrested for illegal drugs. Bancoleta said they will place the victim under stress debriefing as she was traumatized by the incident. More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. After parts of Cebu City went underwater last week, a project engineer said a road widening project to include the existing drainage system should have been implemented before the construction of the Mambaling underpass began. Here's Jeremy Librea for the details.
A 15 million peso worth of road widening project that would include improvement of the existing drainage system should have been made before the Mambaling underpass was constructed. This is what project engineer Roy de la Cruz revealed amid the flooding incidents in the area. Another project worth 18 million pesos was also intended for the improvement of the drainage system perpendicular to the underpass of the area near Shopwise, where the water will be carried going to Tagunol. De la Cruz said the implementation of the projects was delayed due to the right-of-way concerns, adding that there was a failure in bidding for the road widening project. He clarified, however, that the flooding only occurs at the side of the underpass and not inside the tunnel. The project engineer also said that there are pumps installed in the underpass that can be used if the water reaches a certain level. The Department of Public Works and Highways has already deployed 2 of its personnel to monitor the area. Mambaling Barangay Captain Hines Abellana said there is an unfinished drainage in the area that causes the flooding. As a remedy, Abellana said they have been conducting cleanup every Saturday. The Department of Engineering and Public Works is also declogging around 30 manholes in the area as a temporary solution to the flooding. Jera Libria, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
The University of Cebu Webmasters is set to face the University of Southern Philippines Foundation Panthers tomorrow in the 2019 CISAFI Men's Basketball Tournament at the Cebu Coliseum. Both teams have failed to seal a win in their respective first games of the season. The Webmasters was defeated by the Southwestern University Finma Cobras 65-58, while USPF lost to the University of San Carlos Warriors in an overtime match 80-75. UC's lead assistant coach Rafael Alcoseba said the team needs to improve on communication and defensive mindset, adding that they failed to execute in the end game and committed crucial turnovers. Meanwhile, USPF head coach Brian Jereza said his players need to adjust to the new balls that the CISAFI is using since it is said to be overinflated and slippery, adding that they would work next on their defense and offense. Meanwhile, the reigning high school champions UC Baby Webmasters will face the University of the Visayas Baby Lancers tomorrow at 5 in the afternoon. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Sherry Ann Lim. Good evening.